Okay, I'm gonna try to take a video here of something that seems very strange. This is a bee, and he's just walking around like no big deal, right? Just another day. But look, half his body is missing. Do you see that? And he ain't even tripping. I don't know what's up with it. He's got a hair stuck to him, a fuzzball. Let me see if I can hold the fuzzball down so he can get away. Untangle himself from the fuzzball. And I just don't know what to say about that. I've never seen that before. Okay, look at that. Oh my goodness, where'd you go? Look at how fast he's moving. My camera can't even focus on him because he's moving so fast. And he's missing half his body. I'm gonna put him right here, outside, on the ledge here, where I have some honey. See if he goes down there. Come on, buddy. I don't know what to say. Is he? Where'd you go? Oh no, he's still on my hand. Okay, and this is another thing that's been I thought kind of weird. Sorry, buddy. Flip you upside, right side up. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, this is another thing that's been weird. Let's see, it's dark now, so there's not too many, but you see up here on the wall, I don't know if you can see, I got a stowaway. Let me clean the lens. Maybe my lens is dirty. Yeah, that might have been it. That's a bee up there too. And, you know, it's nighttime. And, see if I can turn this around. So, well, I just to say what is weird is, oh, here I look. What's weird is, well, so the bees, since the last couple days, they've been flying inside the house with me. Not just one or two or three, but like dozens. And they're like, well, they're crawling, like they're landing on my head, they're landing on my face, on my nose, just swarming all around me all the time. So I tried to get them out of the house, and I put some honey on the ledge, and then a whole bunch of them arrived to eat the honey, and I don't know. I'm just wondering what's going on with the bees. I personally feel in this area where I'm at in Mexico, like some switch was turned on a few weeks ago, and like it's like another dissonant frequency in the field, and that might explain the so-called bizarre behavior of the bees. But what I'm still befuddled over is how did that bee just be walking around like that and he's missing half his body? I know the cicadias can do that, and beetles too, but I've never seen a bee do that. In fact, you know, anytime a bee stings you and his stinger comes out, he dies. But I don't know. I have to do some research on bees and figure out if they can, apparently, they can just walk around like nothing, just missing half his body. That's weird, no? So I'm going to just post this and see if anybody happens to know. Maybe there's some beekeepers or something that can tell me. I'll be grateful, because I love the bees so much. They're so sacred, you know. If you don't know about the bees, well, apart from all the stories that go back thousands of years to describe how amazing and sacred and beautiful these insects are, in addition to that, it's quite obvious, you know. It's like 85% of the fruits and vegetables that we're eating and consuming, fruits, nuts, and vegetables. These things, they require pollination. So without the bees, we don't have pretty much, not too much, except for some root vegetables and maybe a few other things that can grow without pollination. But the bees are sacred, and when we see populations dying off, or the way in which we live presenting, because they're very vulnerable to the frequencies. They're small. First it's the bees, then it's the birds, then it's the fish, then it's the dolphins, and it's the whales, and you know what I mean? Like, we gotta be careful with this AI and how much of it we invite into our lives, because if nothing else, it requires these weaponized frequencies. Well, it doesn't really, in theory, it doesn't. There could be a million other frequencies that this data could be transmitted on, but as it happens, it's weaponized frequencies, and so we need to be careful. And just know that for every choice that we make, there's a consequence. And in this regard, to always take care of the sacred bees. Thanks, family. Have a beautiful night. If anybody knows why all these bees might be swarming in my house, or if they can explain that that's normal for a bee to walk around with his body missing, I'll be interested to learn. So until then, ciao for now.